I'm not allowed to say what's up guys anymore. I put my pressure on myself. I have to say good evening ladies and gentlemen. So ladies and gentlemen is the same as saying guys for me. So what's the important things that have happened today? I was in the garden working. Jan come. She says, I hadn't had any breakfast, I want to go eat. So I said, okay. I got a shower and I brought her to Big C, big expensive meal. And my priority for today, I used to eat, what do they call them? McAfee? I can't remember, a British cookie biscuit. It was a wholemeal biscuit with chocolate on. Dark McVitie's, John says. But they're 99 baht per box. And just lately, I get them in there, a lot of times they're stuck together because I melted, or something's wrong with them. So I decided not to buy them anymore. I buy these chocolate chip cookies, they're small, little ones. So my big priority for the day, very technical, high priority, is to, I said, I need a Tupperware box to put my cookies in the fridge. And then I had a box from, I had rice in it for sugar. Well, sugar's not going to eat rice anymore. So we washed that box. So that took one of my really demanding things that I had to do today, off the target, off the, you know, what I had to do. The next big thing is I have to buy 2 boxes of cookies to put in the box. It's great when you're retired, isn't it? There's world leaders stressing and lying about everything, and there's Kevin with his stress of, I need a box for cookies. I thought that was funny. Anyway, I bought Jan to have some lunch, high society. So I got just an omelette with some chili on it and veggies, and Jan's got, what is it? Omelette on rice and pork or chicken?
Pork.
Omelette, rice, and pork. Yum? So, am I a big spender on expensive meals? No?
It's about
It's
nutrition.
Yeah, it's about. That's the whole point about the cookies. I'm laughing and joking about all of it. So it's like I am not the person to ride around in a Rolls Royce. I have my old truck. I go from one place to another. I think I said this a long time ago. I had a friend who passed on now, Dale Kate Signs in Oxford, North Carolina, and his wife Flossie. Country folks. And I met him, and over the years, you know, one day he asked me, would I come help him put a sign up? And I said, sure. And we're driving down the road, and he says, you see these country houses out here? They just look like nobody. You know, they have, they're nice houses, but they're like, you know, mediocre. I wouldn't say high, I wouldn't say low. He says most of these people out here are multi-millionaires. They'll ride around in a pickup truck that's like 50 years old. Their clothes look like rags, and they'll eat good food but cheap. And I just resonated with that, and that's the way I live here. You know, simple things in life. I think both of these together, both meals together probably cost what, about 90 baht, which is about £2 for 2 meals. And a bottle of water, so it costs a whole 100 baht, which is about £2.20, something like that. Amazing. In dollars, that would be what?
$3, no, $2.50.
About $4, something like that. $4 for 2 meals and a bottle of water.
No,
Oh, and I have to. And I have to buy cookies. Oh man, so much to think about. I know, and if you have stress, I'm sorry. All things are relative. Back in the car now. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I think I'm on drugs. I feel happy about everything. So I got we went to KFC the other day to get some chicken, and they had a cappuccino coffee.
Yeah.
For what does it cost?
39 baht.
39 baht. Not even £1. Well, say less than a pound. About $1 something for a coffee. And what's this? Let me see. Hang on. They're like a little waffle with raisins in. 10 baht? 10 baht. So you get 4 for $1. And sit in the car with the AC, because this truck AC is amazing. So have one and a cup of coffee, or a couple of sips of coffee, and go home. So I don't know what I'm trying to say today, but I just feel like happy to live simply if this brings me great joy. What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
Now, full belly and
Nap time. Jan says today, take me to the Big C. I'm hungry. I didn't have no breakfast. I'll eat today.
yeah. May I ask you something? I'm not eat today.
Take me to Big C. I'm hungry.
After you work,
Yeah.
can we go to canteen?
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Humor.
หิวมาก yeah.
Hungry.
So
We come here. What did you have again? You had
it's called ข้าว It have an omelette, right? ไข่เจียว and
rice
rice
and pork.
A pork stir fry with
Yeah.
a bit spicy thing. Yeah. Yum.
And I had an omelette with a little tiny bit of chopped up vegetables in. 2 eggs?
I'm not sure. 2 eggs.
2 eggs, I think.
And
I said no rice, and it was nice. It just tastes, but when you've been here long enough, you get used to spicy food, and without spice on it, it's like, And I put like a half a teaspoon of chili flakes on top of it. When I first come here, almost 15 years ago, if you'd have put 3 little tiny flakes on, I would have complained. And today it was like, oh, perfect. Have a moment.
we have a news.
What's the news?
Do you remember the lady who cooked the food in the canteen?
Which canteen? What lady?
Here, the Big C lady, the shop that we always have.
This lady we go to? Yeah, tell me.
She will go back to Cambodia. I told
Oh,
you.
yeah. Why is she going to go back?
I'm not sure the real reason. I really not sure about
Well, she
that.
said she's lonely, right? Spends every night on her own.
Normal, she. I don't know, but
Anyway, get to the point.
the point is,
She's going to go back.
yep.
And Kevin said, if I had a business, I would hire her and say you can be the chef at the business, because she's a very good cook.
Yep.
Chef, whatever. I never had a bad meal from her. Everything always tastes nice, always smiling, always friendly. So, like today, Jan said something's wrong, and I said, you look at her face, she looks a bit tired. So Jan knows her well, so she said she's lonely and wants to go home. And so I was like, when are you going to go? And she said, not till end of the year.
Yeah.
So I said, okay. But I said, if I had a business, I would definitely hire her, because she works every single day, all day. So if you give her a couple of days off and paid her well, she'd be very happy.
But well, we don't know the real reason. It's many.
There might be something going on with the Cambodia, Thailand. She's from Cambodia, so there might be something going on with that.
Yeah.
Or she's also got an elderly mom at home. and her sister's got a little kid. Who knows? We all have our issues, but
maybe on the day that she says she will go, she will
stay.
change.
Okay. Anyway, what I like about her is she always has a smile. Yeah, I got a funny story for you, Jan. Wherever I go, this is me all the time. I gotta dislike messing with people, not to cause stress, but just laughing and joking with total strangers, people I've never met in my life. So we walked past Dairy Queen, and there was
one family, like
it was a husband and wife.
And granny.
Was she about? They're about 30, 40, something like that.
Should be about 40.
Right.
40.
So, and granny is about my age.
Should be mom.
Yeah, somebody's mom.
Yeah.
So she's got a little pot of ice cream in her hand with chocolate syrup on, and I just walked up to granny and I'm looking at the ice cream. I said, "Huma," which means hungry. And Granny smiled at me. She put her little tiny plastic spoon that you get with it, scooped it up, and reached out to put it in my mouth. I
laugh.
Jan's laughing. Her children-in-law, whatever, is laughing. I'm laughing. I love to do that every day. Like I've always done it. Whoever I'm with, the people are like, "What are you doing that for?" Just because that's who I am. And I mean, when I go past the gold shops, I always tease the ladies in there. I always say, "Pang ma," which means it's too expensive. Just joking with them, you know. But now I go by them and they always laugh and smile and stuff, you know. What did the lady say today? I said, "What's she talking about?" And oh, you're going to dance?
Oh. The lady.
Okay, let me say this first, and then Jan can. I went into Big C one weekend, Saturday morning or something, and there was like 30 people standing there, looking like they were at the morgue. So what did I do? I stand where you get your cart, and they're all standing there waiting for me to come in and say, you know, buy TV, buy a washing machine, all that sort of stuff. And I just stood there looking at them, and I said, really loud voice, shouted, "Big C, come on!" And they're laughing. Well, first of all, they know what to do, and then they start laughing because they had some music playing, you know how they do. And so I just started dancing, and they're laughing, and some of them started to dance. So this was a long time ago. So now Jan tells the story.
So when we walk past, she say, "Hey, today no music for him." No music for him to dance.
Yeah. Because there was a lot of them just standing around. It's not the weekend, but there was a lot just standing around by the washing machine fridges. So I just went up and leaned there listening to their conversation, and the lady says, "No music to dance today." Funny. I don't know what's, you know, when you there's a thing about breathing exercises that stimulate dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin. There's 4 different ones. DOSE, dose. Dopamine, oxy something, I forget that one. Serotonin, and the last one I forgot. But it stimulates your natural hormones to bring on happiness. And what does that little boy say? His mom says, "How do you say happiness?" "Happy penis." I cracked up. So I think happiness, you know, somebody would say, "Dude, are you on drugs or you been drinking?" I don't take nothing. I'm just like this all the time. I don't know what's happening to me today. Jan looks at me like, "Really? What's wrong with you?" She'd say, "Grow up." I said, "I already did." I don't know. Anyway, on that note, we're gonna eat our little waffle, drink a little bit of coffee, and wander on home with my important cookies to put in the fridge. Happy penis. Anyway, buckets of blessings.
Your peace, joy, and kindness.
Rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. Have a wonder-filled day. Later, guys. All the very best.